Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a brow tutorial. So I'm going to use two products at this point. So I'm going to use the Laura Mercier powder and a powder puff. I'll put a little bit of product in here, not too much, just a little bit. And I'll grab that and I'll put that in my brow, just to make sure that my brow area is completely oil free. Go in with a brow pencil, Revlon brow pencil. It's waterproof. It's number 220 dark brown. I love it because it works for women of dark skin like myself. So I'm just gonna go in now, wind it up, don't be afraid until the product comes out, and get very close and intimate because you want to make sure that you can see what you're doing. Okay, so I'm right here in your face with all my imperfection. Don't we all have them? Yes, we do. If you think we don't, you're lying. All right, I'm just going to quickly tell you what I do. So I like to map I've got a very beautiful big flat nose that I love, but sometimes it is a little bit difficult to work with. So I'm just going to go in here, and I think this is where my brow should start. Okay, and then I'm going to go in there. That's where my brow should start. And then across my nose, I don't know how to say it, I'm just going to go up here. That's where my arch should be. And then right at the nostrils, the fleurs there, that's where my brow should end. Okay, and I'm just going to do the same thing over here. Okay, making sure that we have brows that are sisters, okay, not twins. Okay, and then I'm just going to go here at the nostril, and it should end there. Now that I've mapped it out, you can see where I've mapped it out. I'm just going to go over that, and I'm going to start on the bottom, and I'm going to start with a very light hand, and I'm just drawing a straight line. Okay, straight line as I go here, join that, and then I'm going to join this dot to that, and I'm going to go above. I'll tell you what, doing brows, it's interesting. It's not that hard, but it can come across hard. And then you just got to fill it in. With people like me that don't have much brows, I like to go back and forth. See my chunky, see how it's all like looking like I have a lot of brows? I don't. And then I'm just going to go up. Very straightforward. And this is how I do my brows for now. And as we all know, with makeup, you change with time, you evolve. I might get better and maybe do it in a different way. But what I do recommend you do is you brush your brows out. You really have to go in and brush them out. Okay, so that initial dot that I had here, I'm trying to brush that out so it's not too what do you call it, not too harsh. And then you just brush around that. The same thing with what I did in the last dot there. Brush it out. If you feel like there's some area that needs more product, don't be afraid, go back in and then brush it out again, which is what I've done here. Okay, that's my brow number one. It's done. Look at the difference. Look at the comparison. Take a photo. I know my skin is not looking nice, but you know what, we're getting there. Now I'm just going to quickly do this one as well. So you got to go across here. Okay, across there, and we're going to finish it there. We're going to join these two here, and then we're going to come here. And if you feel like the shape is not the same, just go in with the bottom of your spoolie, this thing, that's how you call it, fluid, and brush it through. Now see that? Now go in with your product, fill it in. Don't be afraid, girl. Go all the way in. Fill it out. Just stick the end here. And here we go. Okay. When you come to the end, stop. Control your fingers, brush it out. This is where we had the dot. Brush it out. Don't be afraid to brush. This is just giving us a guideline of where we should start our brow, really. It's a guideline of where we should start our brow for me. And then you brush it, and then you brush it. You can see the brows are there. Okay, brush them through, and then you got to get a concealer and brush them in the angle where your hairs grow. So if they grow upwards, do it upwards. If they grow downwards, do it downward, girl. Don't try and invent something that's already done for you. God did a wonderful job. Now I can see that my brows are not exactly looking the same. I feel like there's a bit of sloppiness going on around here, so I'm just going to go over that again and see what happens. Okay, let's see here. Yep, So now I feel better. Right. I'm just going to go in here because I feel like something is lacking. And then I'll brush. And then brush. Really, really go in hard here. Don't be afraid to brush it all out. You got your concealer to fix all the mess that you're making, so don't be afraid, okay? Now I'm just going to step back again, and I'm holding my mirror in my hand, which makes it a little bit hard, but just give me a second. I'm going to curve them out. I'm going to show you how to curve them out, okay? Hey guys, I'm back. I've just done one of my brows, and I'm going to come close and intimate so I can show you what I do to the rest of my brow. So I've got this brush. It's by Makeup by Ariel. It's got a really nice flat edge there, which is fantastic for covering them out, and just the concealer side that you can use to blend. Now the concealer that I'll be using is the Kosas concealer. This is a beautiful concealer God gives to us dark skinned women, and anybody else out there, get this, okay? Now I'm just going to get some products. What I like to do, I like to put the product in a tray so it's not too much, and I just got some products now, and I'm just going to go in, and I'm going to start at the end of the tail, you know, like about halfway, okay? I hope you can see what I'm doing. So I started about halfway. And I'm just going to take it really slow and just bring it to the end. So I like to use this concealer because it is really nice and easy to blend. It's not too complicated, and some concealers can dry too fast, others are too thick to blend, and it doesn't look too pleasant on the brows. Anyway, that's what I think anyway. So I'm just doing this to clean it all up. Sometimes I bring it forward so it blends beautifully and naturally. And here we are. It's that easy, okay? Just to do that first part is that easy. Now, this part is optional. You don't have to do the top, but I'm just going to quickly do the top because it's looking a bit ashy and grey. So I've just wiped some of the product away so it's not too harsh. And I'm just literally going to start at about there, okay? Follow the line that I've already made, okay? Be as gentle as you can, just not too harsh, not, you know, just like that. When you get to the end, this is just me going a bit wild, and then you just blend it out. Blend it out till it's not there, and then you just go over it. Look, if you feel like you've done a mistake, you can always go back with your, like, see that? If you feel like they're not matching, you can always just go in with your brush them, extend them, add to them, do whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. And then just like this, and this one here, I'll brush it out too. Again, brush it out, and just go like that. As you can see, they're coming together. That's how I do my brows. And then obviously I'll go in and I'll clean the middle part here. I don't like to put too much product in it. It depends on how much I've already done. And I don't like them to look too harsh. Personal preference, I like to do that. And I'll keep going until I get exactly what I want. Now, do the same thing on this side. If it's too high, clean it up. If it's too low, add it to it. Just brush and brush and brush and brush and brush. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied. I feel like I'm pretty satisfied with the shape that I got. I don't want to make all the product dirty, so I like to put it on my spoolie separately. Then I'll put that in, close it so it doesn't dry out. Always close your products so they don't dry out. And at the back of my hand, I'm just going to try and spread the little that I got. And I'm just gonna go in to my brows and really just push it in there. I don't know how much you can see, but you can see the shiny parts. That's the product. And it's just to help with my brows that need to be held in place, which is not a lot because I don't have a lot of brows. But we try, okay? We don't have them, we gotta buy them. That's why we buy all these products. And just squeeze it at the back of your spoolie in, press it, and then brush it out. And now that's done. I'm pretty happy and satisfied with that. So that's how I do my brows. How do you do yours? Leave a comment below if you have any recommendation for me, because I'm also learning and you can never know too much when it comes to anything in life.